Can he come back with a dot ball?
Finds the fielder with that shot. Edge, but it drops safely. Fielder with a diving effort, very nice catch. Big dive from the fielder, tremendous catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Allen watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early. Well,
good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Square cut, finds point, no run. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. Kolkata at 29 for 1. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Massive outside edge. Wow, that's missed a lot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Bumrah has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Bolt, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Santner, the left-armer, is the new bowler from the Garware Pavilion end. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. They'll have to head back to the pavilion.
With 4 of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Oh, I thought that was past them, but a fantastic dive to cut her off. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over, 7 runs coming from it. Kolkata are 46 for 2.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Drilled that one away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Santner from the Garware Pavilion end. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. It's gone through the air, but 4 more.
Was an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and drove it through the covers for 4. The captain bringing the field in here, trying to prevent the strike rotating.
That's gone. Nice simple catch. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Straight to the fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Mark Handy has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
On the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
I'm liking the look of this field. If the bowlers stick to their plans, it should be tough to score, but they still have some protection.
Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Perfectly timed.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Might look to go big again here.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's the over. Kolkata is 72 for 3. Good shot, a beauty.
Doesn't worry about going down the ground with a 4 square of the wicket.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. $11 runs out of there. Kolkata are 83 for 3. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Smacks that away through the gap.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Got that away nicely. Finds the fielder with that shot. Big edge, where's that going? End of the over, 10 off it. Kolkata are 93 for 3. Markandi from the Tata end.
Some adjustments to the field. How will he reply?
Beats the field with a great shot.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Square cut, finds point, no run. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Doesn't beat the infield. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Kolkata are 104 for 3. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
That is quite extraordinary. Rahane, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
That's 10 from 2. Great shot making. Really well timed and feels like someone is in a hurry.
Edged, unplayable.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Good fielding out in the boundary. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Tata end. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Tata end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Goes over the top with that shot. 9 runs added in that over. Kolkata are 136 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Bolt, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the Garware Pavilion end. Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Good shot, a beauty.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more. Edged it. No one there. Could be 4.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Everyone's gone up.
It's another wicket, it's the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Tata end. Gone! Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
Batsmen making their way back to the pavilion. All for 51. Kolkata are now on.
The field come up now, you think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick. Wicket. Singh, ready to face their first ball, really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Onto that early, that could be 4.
The timing unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
Happy with their bowler at the moment. No, terrible shot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover field. 5 runs added in the over. Kolkata are 152 for 5. Bolt from the Garware Pavilion end.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Collects that one simple as you like inside the ring. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist, wide square leg, could be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Smacks that away through the gap.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Roy has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
The bowler stopped short there, maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Drilled that one away.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Don't need to do anything special. Line length is key here. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
And that's the end of the innings. Mumbai. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Nearly gets the edge. Deep with a great delivery there. Perfectly timed. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Dug that out well. That's a boundary save for sure. 3 added in that over. Mumbai are 3 for 1. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Perfectly timed.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Misses everything. Needs a direct hit. Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there and it got what it deserved.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over. 9 off it. Mumbai 12 for 1. Deep from the Garware Pavilion end. Doesn't beat the infield. beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Cuts that off well in the infield. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4 fantastic shots.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Wow, that's missed a lot. Out! Caught! What a catch!
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Straight to the fielder. Padding up to that. Whacked away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Deep shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Deep is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Couldn't get it through the field. Power and precision in that shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Goes over the top with that shot. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
2 overs left in this power play, and the bowlers would want to control this current run rate a bit.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Beautiful catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Green, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Rahane, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Varma ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Great commitment. Green has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Swept away, but finds the fielder. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and then a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Finds the edge. 4 runs out of there. Mumbai 67 for 5. Green from the Garware Pavilion end. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. Wide square leg. Could be 4.
It made a thud out of the middle. Slammed through the leg side for 4.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
And again, another maximum. All the fielders can do is watch as that sails deep into the crowd.
Crunch on the front foot and bang. Gone all the way.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
No, terrible shot. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
And with a really good over, gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace. Poor shot, really lucky. Nice solid defensive shot. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that just shows how difficult life can be as a bowler. Lifts the ball off a good length, a fabulous bit of timing for six.
Over Mumbai, a 97 for 6.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Needs to be on target. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Not tempted to play that one. That is quite extraordinary. Santner, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
End of the over. 6 off it. Mumbai are 103 for 7.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Doesn't beat the infield. Can't get that outside the ring field. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
That's a very good hook shot. Onto the shorter ball quickly, and it's hit that well over the boundary.
Nine runs added there. Mumbai, 112 for 7. Green from the Garware Pavilion end. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Huge. That has flown.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Straight to the fielder. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, that's called vertical. It won't be out, but they should pick up a few runs.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Good pick up, big chance.
Bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Narayan, the spinner, coming into the attack. couldn't get it through the field. Nice shot, straight to gully. That's gone, couldn't ask for an easier catch. Tried to go over, but it's gone straight to backward point.
That's a real shame. It was a brilliant innings, was heading for something special. Good wicket to take at this stage.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. Mumbai are 155 for 8. Malik from the Tata end. Smacks that away through the gap.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Nearly gets the edge. Malik with a great delivery there. Cuts that off well in the infield. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
On that nicely, good defence. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Going with spin now. A direct hit and this could be gone. That is quite extraordinary. Bolt, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Barely seemed to hit it, and it's gone over the rope.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Out! Caught! Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Dug that out well. Was quick onto that in the infield. Drilled that one away. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Mumbai are 170 for 9.
At the moment, they've got a chance in the next few overs to shift momentum if these two stay in and keep up the shot making.
There's a chance if it hits.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Oh yes, holds onto that under huge pressure. They've done it.
Wow, what a final over. You felt it could have gone either way, but this bowling attack kept it tight enough and got the deserved win.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.